Hello, my name is Mason Alexander, and today I wanted to discuss visiting our local Apple store. In 2020, the percentage of all smartphone users were found to be 45.3% Apple iPhones. This is a big statistic that shows the conglomerate that Apple Incorporated truly is. I know there are not actual Apple stores in every town, as Apple likes to plan where to position their stores for the most efficiency. However, we recently got an Apple store in our town, and I would like to inform you on what this means and why you should visit the store when you have time. If you're like a lot of people in the world and have an Apple iPhone, there are plenty of things to be doing on your next visit to the Apple store. They can run diagnostics and tests to make sure your iPhone is running smoothly and up to par with other phones of your series of iPhone. If you're like me and like to get a new iPhone once every 2 or 3 years, you can also consider buying your new iPhone directly from Apple at their Apple store in town. There is plenty of benefits of why you should buy directly from Apple. The first is deciding your payment plan. Apple provides multiple ways to purchase your new phone. One of them is getting on a monthly plan you can pay off in the following 2 years, which saves you money up front instead of paying full price the day of. Another way you could buy your new iPhone is through trade-in. This is essentially where you can get a payout by trading in your old iPhone and use the various levels of funds associated with your series of iPhone and use those funds towards your next iPhone. Additionally, another plus to buying your new iPhone at the Apple store in town is setting up with your cellular carrier. It is as simple as iPhone in regards to how easy it is to get set up. The workers at the Apple store are top-grade hospitable and knowledgeable and will gladly help you set up with whichever carrier you have, whether Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, to name a few. Thirdly, another plus to buying directly from Apple is an easy setup of starting out your new iPhone. You can get it set up with the help of an Apple worker who will show you how to work it or cover any questions you may have about getting started with your new iPhone. I wanted to add on what it means to finally have a nearby Apple store in town. In addition to buying and shopping iPhones, by visiting our local store you can browse the various products Apple sells in addition to iPhone. For example, I know you have probably heard and used Hewlett-Packard computers, but did you know Apple also sells laptops? They call them MacBooks, and if you love your iPhone as much as I do, I guarantee you will love operating a MacBook. The operating system is very similar to iPhone's iOS. If you can think of what you want the MacBook to do in your mind, you most likely will be able to on the MacBook. They have plenty of levels of MacBooks based on price and power differences, such as a better microprocessor and ones that are more expensive. In addition to MacBooks, I wanted to discuss Apple Watches. Apple Watches are essentially your best friend to your iPhone. They can track your steps and heart rate and are basically your health buddy. They start out at only $200 and are a fan favorite. For example, if you receive a text message, you can quickly view it by just looking at your wrist. I don't have enough time to fully discuss all of Apple's products in fine detail, but I want to provide a short additional list of Apple's other products. HomePods, which are an at-home personal assistant speaker that can play music and movies, etc. AirPods, which are earbuds that pair magically with your iPhone where you can talk, listen, and play music and so on. Also, Apple sells tablet computers called iPad. These come in handy when you're on the go and need to write and browse something on this thin computer in your hands, which fit comfortably in your bag. There are a few other products Apple sells, but I covered most of the big sellers for your own knowledge. Thank you for taking the time to watch this brief discussion on ways to benefit from visiting our newly founded Apple store in town. Have a great day.